looks so damn crazy. For Leo, for the month of June 2024. Hello, my kitty cats. I had to get me a little coffee so I could be motivated. My little elixir of motivation so I could start. I'm still doing the membership page, so if you want to check that out, it's in the join button. Should be here. If not, I have like links for it everywhere. So check that out. I'm still doing $20 email readings as well. Those of you on my membership page, Tuesday I'll be doing you guys is like a little reading, alrighty, and seeing what's coming up. So be sure to tune in and connect. I'll be posting the time about what time I'm going to come on. So yeah, so check that out. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for everyone who has. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for everybody coming on tonight and liking this video. So I appreciate it. So on the 3rd, Mercury moves into Gemini. So that's tomorrow at 3:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You can be reconnecting with people from your past. For some of you, you can be more about your social life at this time. For others of you, this could be traveling coming up or making plans to travel to visit family and friends you haven't seen in a while. This is a great time for problem solving or dealing with think tank kind of settings, or you can have really food for thought when having brainstorming sessions with your friends, or you guys could be collaborating on some kind of side hustle to make more money. Then on the 6th at 8:37 a.m. is the new moon in Gemini. So this is a great time for career growth. This is a great time for thoughts to become things. You could find this being an auspicious time for online business, or those of you in media and social media. You're likely to receive more invitations to social events. You could be joining a group or organization or a gym. This could be a formation of collaborations or new alliances to help you further your career. It is a good time for dealing with the public, promotions, speaking engagements, or displaying products. Career changes may be the focus. Whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. This could also be breakups happening. Friends are usually not supportive now at this time. You may feel isolated and alone. You may also have social obligations that you may have to deal with that you prefer not to deal with, and you could be trying to talk yourself out of that at this time. You could be getting more hours at work. For some of you, this could be getting a new job at this time, and it may come with like a lot of perks and benefits. Then on the 9th at 12:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Taurus. You need your thank you in your 10th house. So Mars here is basically dealing with those in authority. So those in authority at times, because you do have a squaring happening between your 1st house and your 10th house, they tend to see you as a rebel, or you tend to question those in authority. You may not have any patience for those in authority at this time. You can be patient and determined when it comes to approaching your goals or achieving your goals. You have a strong desire for success, and you're willing to work diligently to climb the corporate ladder. You do have an Earth trine happening. This can be progress, but slow progress, but also you're seeing success. I feel that you are not going to complain as much as long as you're seeing success, as long as you're getting your thank you. Okay, so you may not be complaining for some of you, but also the flip side to that, you can be a know-it-all. You can be rubbing other people the wrong way at this time with this energy here. You can be butting heads with those in authority, or you can be butting heads with other employees at work at this time with this energy. Or you can see a lot of Leos on social media feeling some kind of damn way with their numbers aren't growing at this time. I don't blame you. I've always been in that boat. So, you know, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Ooh, that's a beautiful question. What are your favorite kind of tacos? I like the tacos with the carnitas. Okay, so you like take the pork carnitas, then you add cilantro, onion, the white onion, and then lime. And then you serve it on a corn tortilla. That's my favorite kind of tacos. Oh, thank you, Gary, for joining. So I feel like for some of you here, you can be a know-it-all and rub other people the wrong way with this energy, or you need to work on cocking those brains before you shoot that mouth off, because you're very open and honest now, or very impatient when it comes to dealing with stupid, and you have no patience for stupid. So that's the problem there. I feel like for some of you here, let me see, you're not seeing growth at this time. So you could be other people, and you're watching other people move along and grow. I know, right? I love that. I love the like the lime. I'm gonna get my mouth through. I love the lime zest with the carnitas. And then the tortilla, you know, but it got to be a corn tortilla. I could do a regular tortilla, but I like a corn tortilla. And then, oh my God, that little fat ass of me coming out. Okay, and then you put like a little bit of white rice with it. Oh my God, it's such a filler. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yummy. Hi, Gary. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Gary. I appreciate that. So I feel like if you're not seeing growth at this time, like you're going to have tantrums and tiaras being thrown. Okay, so you can be feeling some kind of damn way. I really don't blame you, because now you have a drive and ambition to grow and you want to achieve in your career. I mean, who doesn't? All right, so it's important for you to learn self-control. It's important to you to control your temper and channel your energy in a positive way, okay? So, you know, just be careful with your emotional self at this time with this energy. Oh, I never heard of that. El Pastor, my favorite. Is that a taco? What is that? I never heard that. We don't have that in Ohio. I never heard of that. That sounds good. So anyways, on the 17th at 2:22 a.m., Venus enters Cancer. This is Secret Lovers. Yeah. But really, it can be for some of you. So some of you could be having affairs. You could be having an emotional affair, you know, crushing on somebody, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like this could be like a unique blend of energies that influence your relationships, your values, and your hidden desires at this time. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. I have never heard of that. This placement suggests also that you have a deep emotional connection to your partner and you tend to seek security and emotional comfort from your romantic relationships or from your current love relationship. You love and at times need quiet and solitude at the same time. Your social shyness can lead to loneliness for some of you or romantic frustrations. You're sensitive and easily hurt and seldom express your real feelings. You're kind, sympathetic, and compassionate to those who suffer and who feel compelled to serve. Your personal, social, and romantic relationships are often kept secret at this time. Then on the 17th at 5:07 a.m., Mercury enters Cancer. This is in your 12th house where it's a detriment, okay? And you could be deeply intuitive, emotionally sensitive. Your ability to connect with others on an emotional level is a valuable gift, but it's important to find ways to express your thoughts and feelings openly and honestly. So for a lot of you here, you may not want to be vulnerable during this time period and kind of keep a lot to yourself, kind of be more of an observer at this time in your life and kind of just like shutting down and shutting off to others because you don't like to be vulnerable, okay? And you're like secretive, super secretive, and you don't like to emotionally connect, and you don't want to emotionally connect. You could find that what you say now, other people don't quite follow you or understand you. So this could be a mixed boat because I've done a lot of natal charts in my life. So this could be a mixed boat. So there's half of you that's going to feel like nobody understands you, or there's understandings like what the hell are you trying to say or convey to other people, but then all of a sudden when finally you get an interpreter to interpret what you're saying, light bulb moment goes on for everybody else, okay? And so it's going to be like that this month for some of you. I feel like at this time you do try to get your point across with this energy here. For some of you, it's the opposite. You have like great communication skills, you're very charming, and you're very social, you know? So I think it's like those of you who have Pluto in Scorpio are going, or you have a stellium in Scorpio, or you're watching for, you know, some of you have stellium. So those of you in your 50s may have stellium in Scorpio, because I know that some of you have stellium in Libra. Hi, Charles. So this could be a situation where like you know, you don't want to communicate your feelings. And then others of you who don't have stellums or anything going on in Scorpio, so it all depends what's going on in your natal chart. You're going to find that you don't have any, and that you're basically like a social butterfly with this energy, and people understand you perfectly. Okay, so it all depends what's going on in your natal chart. You can check that out in the link in the description box below, all the way down. The link in the description box below is Astro Theme. I like that one. I think it's a little bit more accurate than others. All right. Then on June 20th at 4:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Cancer, and I use Solar Foxfire. It's a bit more expensive. It's like $214 or something like that. So I use that one to help me navigate through the stars. So this is the sun in the 12th house, and you have a stellium in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. Hi, Zuka. And you can become more of a hermit, and you can go into hermit mode after the 20th and keep more to yourself. Okay, I feel like you're giving, because of the stellium in your 11th house from May and now June, you're kind of giving yourself a break from playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay, so now you're no longer want to play Captain Save-A-Ho, and you want to keep more to yourself at this time with this energy, and you want to break from it as well. So for some of you here, you could be during this time period looking for other living arrangements that are more conducive to like a roommate situation, rather than you owing somebody or doing favors for other people at this time, because I feel like you're done and over that, and you don't want to do that anymore. Okay, people could be calling you out on your stuff and making you confront certain feelings, or making you go rehash the past with certain situations that you're not ready to rehash the past about with this energy. You're not ready to confront certain things. For some of you here, this is your responsibilities catching up with you as well, and you're being forced to deal with your responsibilities, especially ninth house energy, legalities, like suspended car tickets or something suspended, something, you know, like stuff like that, you know. No, I'm not angry. Nope. I was angry last week when I was trying to make everybody like these videos. I'm pretty chilled. Yeah, so thank you for asking. So anyways, I feel like, you know, this could be you being very sensitive at this time and feeling very vulnerable. So you're going to be put in a vulnerable position. So this is going to either be like not getting your tags and stuff, or not paying your car insurance, and then the police like doing something. For some of you, this could be you getting pulled over because you don't have your stuff with the car together. So your responsibilities are coming up with you, making you feel very sensitive, very vulnerable at this time. For others of you, this is dealing with like your relationships. Sounds like it. Thank you, Amber. I know, right? So for some of you, you could be very sensitive. We're all sensitive tonight. We're all vulnerable and sensitive. Me, not so much. No. I feel like you could be more nurturing. The focus tends to be more towards the home life at this time here, and visiting friends who are like family. So this is a very slow energy, or it's going to feel like a slow energy time for you. So this is a great time for cultivating your relationships and being more. You want to be about family unit. You want to be about family. So you could find yourself either spending more time with family, especially older family members, or you could find yourself like just reconnecting, having a family reunion and stuff like that, and revisiting certain family members you haven't spoken to in a long time with this energy, and just feeling very sentimental about the past and your childhood and all that good stuff. Okay. For some of you, this could be a time where you're probably feeling the need to move out of your parents' house with this energy and kind of looking for your own place at this time, or you could be saving money at this time to move out. This is a good time for introspection and trying to figure out who you are as a person. You're evolving at this time emotionally and in your personality at this time. You have a lot of lessons to learn in regards to compassion and tolerance of others. Also, there's a time to make, this is a time to make ego smaller by taking constructive criticism that is being given to you and applying it. Applying the constructive criticism that is being given to you. Health issues could crop up at this time because all the many secrets that you keep, you know, the bones are hidden basically. Oh, thank you. All the bones that are hidden, you know, that those old, you know what I'm talking about. You know how y'all like basically from childhood or since you were a toddler, you still pissed off about certain situations and you haven't let go of that bone and you still know the flavor of that bone and what it tastes like in that whole entire experience. Well, now that whole entire experience, that flavor of that bone is causing sickness, is causing dis-ease. D-I-S ease, because you're not resolving those personal issues, you're not resolving those childhood traumas, you're not letting them go, and you're still rehashing and playing these conversations and these incidences in your head and creating trauma by not letting these go, and now they become trauma, you know. So this is you actually making yourself sick. Okay, so this is going to be the start of like creating health problems and bad experiences that you hold on to from your past childhood that you never let go of. You never got the flavor out of your mouth. You know how y'all do. It's making you sick at this time. So I feel like, you know, you need to work on your mama issues that could be coming out at this time. For some of you here, you know, it could be a situation where you just want like a sexual relationship, but then you find yourself being needy towards this person and kind of like kind of being like needy towards this person, you know. And it's supposed to be like a boom bam thank you ma'am relationship, and instead, and you wanted the bam boom bam thank you ma'am relationship, but then instead you're kind of using this person as like a nurturer, and maybe this person is a nurturer. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign, another Leo, okay, a Pisces with this energy, and just kind of using them for nurture, okay, because you didn't get that nurturing from your mama, and now you want this person to nurture you with this energy here. So I feel like for some of you here, this could be, you could be confusing other people. Is it like, is it just a diddle, or is this like a real relationship? And it could be a situation here where you just don't want a real relationship, you just want sex, but at this time you want somebody to mother you. Okay, so that could be happening here with this energy. Then on the 21st at 9:08 p.m., the full moon in Capricorn in your 6th house of daily routine and pets, and then the opposition happening with your 12th house. So this is a time period here where we're going to start to experience the health issues. Be careful about the advice you receive from others who are older and wiser than you. For some of you, this could also be other people at this time. Whatever your goals are, you could get distracted by other people's drama. Again, just like the 11th house energy where you were all about other people's responsibilities, now the other people are more about you at this time with this energy. Or other people could be giving you a detour to whatever your goals were, and now you're taking a detour and being more focused on other people at this time. So you're not necessarily focusing on your goals here with this energy, because other people are dealing with their drama and making you put the focus on them. Okay, so you're no longer now you're invested in playing Captain Save a Ho. Be careful about your digestive problems at this time, because this could be, you know, the way it's coming from, dealing with your 12th house energy. And those of you who have planets in Scorpio, like a Stellum in Scorpio or Pluto in Scorpio, you are not you are really tolerating a lot of situations that you shouldn't be tolerating, and what's happening here is causing digestive problems. Okay, so you may find that you have like irritable bowel syndrome, or you may have some weird stomach cramps, or weird, you know, twisted intestines, because you are basically tolerating a lot of situations from other people rather than speaking your truth, okay, and being your authentic self. So some of you here are not saying no and creating boundaries with certain people in your life. For some of you right now, you're not about your destiny, you're more about your play, so be careful with this energy. Coworkers may depend on you too much. Family could be depending on you way too much still, or take credit for what you do. Then on the 29th at 3:06 p.m., Saturn goes retrograde in the 8th house here. So for now, Saturn right now is well aspected. If she wasn't well aspected, I would say this month squirrel away your money and save. So this is all about responsibilities. So Saturn in retrograde is all about legalities here. Some of you could be be going to court, or you may have like a lot of lessons, ninth house energy. We still got the stellium and the cardinal square in the north node. So some of you are still dealing with legalities at this time and your personal responsibilities this month. So for some of you here, this is dealing with your debts. Make sure to squirrel away your money. Saturn is well aspected at this time, so this is a great time for money. For some of you right now, this is a great time for working on yourself, dealing with your debts, dealing with your responsibilities at this time. Some of you have lessons with social services or lessons with like immigration, with your licenses, with car insurance, with suspended licenses. So that could be happening here, but you're taking care of your responsibilities and getting your ducks in a row. This could also be a lot of clarity coming up as well. So you're definitely fearless, or you're not so scared of certain things at this time because you're very analytical in your way of thinking. So you have like a lot of common sense here. So the focus could be also on mind body consciousness and delving into spirituality. The focus could also be more towards health issues and needing to take care of your health. Love can also happen with Saturn in retrograde with this energy. So the love relationship that comes in could be the long-term relationship. So some of you who are being motherly at this time or wanting to be mothered by somebody, possibly a Pisces energy, what's going to end up happening, this sexual relationship is going to turn into a serious relationship because you don't know how to say no, or you don't know how to be open and honest about this relationship. So I would be really careful with that. Some of you, not all of you, may be doing that. The first card I come up with is the Five of Wands. I feel like for some of you here, you could be going back to school at this time. This could also be dealing with on-the-job training happening for you. For some of you, you could still be fighting with family or not getting along with certain family members during this time period. The Queen of Wands, I feel like you are trying to be diplomatic. So if family members are fighting with each other or fighting with you at this time, I feel like you're trying to be about bigger picture with this energy, but that could be easier said than done at this time, okay? The Queen of Swords, I do see you fighting with other people at this time. For some of you, you're not very logical in your way of thinking at this time. For others of you, you could be dealing with mental health issues as well, because Neptune is not well aspected at 29 degrees, getting ready to go into Aries. So some of you may have that in your ninth house at this time, but she is not well aspected. So you can be dealing with mental health issues because ninth house deals with health issues, eighth house deals with health issues as well. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, it doesn't mean this. I feel like some of you could be taking creative risk at this time. This is creating your own reality. I do see more money coming to you with this energy here. The Fool card, this is you having like a bohemian lifestyle, kind of like not really having like the greatest job with this energy here as well. Oh, thank you, Gary. But also kind of you like doing your own thing at this time, okay? Leaving this bohemian lifestyle, proving other people wrong, or just not taking life so seriously at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be the start of a new job for you with this energy. For some of you, you could be working on getting an apprenticeship. I do see job interviews coming up at this time. The Three of Coins, growth happening. This could be spiritual growth happening. For some of you, you could be very competitive with certain people at work with this energy. So I do see a work rivalry happening here. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities here with this energy, so just be careful with that during this time period because Mars is in Taurus. And even though you can take on more responsibilities, the problem is that you're going to become overwhelmed, and it's going to feel overwhelming, and then you're not going to do anything, and then you're going to drop everything that you're doing. The Four of Swords, I feel that this could be a time of working home, working home, working home with this energy. The Empress card, the focus could be on mother. I do see you happy on a financial level as well as an emotional level during this time period, okay? The Page of Swords, I feel that other people or you could be keeping secrets from each other at this time. So not really saying much, or this is like avoiding the elephant in the room at this time with this energy and just being fake and being fake to everybody. Some of you, this could be somebody that is being strategic and clever in their way of thinking and really strategizing their exit way out of a situation. The Knight of Swords, somebody's watching you too closely and being too critical of you. This could be stepmother, mother-in-law, or this could be mother, like not being satisfied or not being happy with you at this time with this energy here, or not making the choices that you want. Or this could be you mad at them not making the decisions and life choices that you would prefer that other people in your life would make. But everybody got their choices to make. This is a reconciliation happening here. This could be a reconciliation with mother for some of you here. So some of you could be on speaking terms with mom. The Knight of Cups, there's a new love around you at this time as well. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, this love relationship, either this is somebody that is not very popular with other people, but you still find them attractive, but it could be something like, you know, mother doesn't get along with this person, or mother-in-law or somebody is not getting along with this person, okay? So somebody is not allowing this person in their life with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like you tend to, again, emphasis on doing your own thing at this time. I do see you getting into arguments with other people, and this could be over love relationships with this energy, okay? So this could be you being like very tribal with your tribe, and not being very open to the new people coming into your life at this time with this energy, because this could be the soulmate, or this person represents change, okay? I do see that this person is going to get bullied, all right? For others of you, this could be you getting bullied at this time, all right? Or you could be the bully with this energy, because this is a new person coming into your tribe. So you don't really like this person, or you don't know how to take this person. The Knight of Coins, be careful with your giving energy, because you're not going to see that money back, or you're not going to get your thank you at this time, and then you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it with this energy. So you're going to really regret that decision. The Six of Coins, I feel like you can be very generous at this time, but at the same time, you're going to regret your decision with this energy. The World card, I feel like you're mastering your money situation at this time with this energy. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. The Chariot of Victory, recognition, success, a confidence boost is happening for you. Raise or a promotion is coming up. Smooth changes are happening for you during this time period. Why y'all want to talk food? So weird. I like Puerto Rican spaghetti. I don't know if any Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm talking about, with like the cilantro. I like that spaghetti. That's delicious. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations in your life at this time with this energy here as well. And you could be walking away from certain situations. For some of you, you could be getting a divorce. The Two of Wands, you can be more cerebral and in your head at this time. For others of you, this is a time of reinvention at this time. This is a new you with this energy here as well. The King of Swords, I feel with this energy, I feel like this could also be you being very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. For some of you here, I feel like you need to work on your self-worth and self-esteem here. And I feel like you could be kicking yourself in the ass, or really like having some nasty self-talk conversations before you try to do anything. For some of you, you may be looking for a job, but then you feel like you can't do anything. And that's not true. That's not true. I have found some, you know, one time, okay, I'll tell you a story. Story time, okay? So once upon a time, Ben found this guy at Walmart working, you know, those self-checkout things? He was working on it, right? And I was like, okay, well, can my son watch you? And he's like, sure. And he like opened up all the self-checkout. He opened up where all the coins were and all the money was there, and he opened it all up and showing him how it worked and stuff, and showed him what he was fixing on. And I said, did you have to go to college for that? He said, no. And I said, really? And he said, all I did was apply for the job, and then they give you on the job training. And I went, really? And he said, yeah, a lot of jobs that you think is hard and stuff, a lot of jobs you just have to try. You know, and a lot of jobs will do on the job training. And he said this one did, and they will train you how to fix these coin machines up. And then if you don't know how to fix it and you're really stuck on it, then you look in the book and it will tell you what could be wrong, and then you read the book a little bit. So, you know, don't like kick yourself in the ass and don't feel like you can't get a job. You can just, keep applying, because some jobs will train you. Okay, I know, like a lot of those biotech parks, they will train you. They will actually let you work up the corporate ladder. I know that. So it's kind of like that. So don't get deterred if you can't find a job, because somebody is willing to train you in a job. Okay, so don't feel defeated, is all I'm saying. I do feel like for some of you here that, I don't know, I feel like you could be getting on other people's nerves, or other people in your life could be getting on your nerves, or both of you are getting on each other's nerves. So you could be dealing with like a Taurus or a Scorpio, and kind of butting heads with each other at this time. Okay, the High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well. With this energy, the King of Wands, you could be you have a lot of people in your cards at this time, so this, you could be very much about your social life, but I do feel like this could be the time of creative projects, starting a creative project with this energy. All right, and for some of you could be taking, like if you're an artist, you could be taking yourself into a new creative direction during this time period. This is kind of like out with the old and in with the new. So this is a time of reinvention for some of you here as well. You're very original in your way of thinking with this energy here as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so know that, even though you look at these jobs and you're like, oh my God, they're so complicated, apply for it, because you never know. You never know. Okay, I'm glad that helped. The Eight of Coins, I feel like you can be more focused on career with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be studying at this time with this energy here. Alrighty. The Queen of Cups, I see a reconciliation. For some of you, this is new love, but I feel like this is somebody that you had a crush on, or this could be an ex coming back into your life. Be careful of the emotional manipulation, but I don't feel like you'll be single for long. All right, the Ace of Cups, love is around the corner, so I give it 3 weeks or 3 months with this energy. And then the Death card, change is happening. So if you were dealing with like somebody, like the ex could be coming back into your life. For some of you here, this is climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy here. So this is a positive time for career with this energy for some of you as well. I love you, my kitty cats. Share your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe this channel. I'm still doing the $20 email reading, so if you want to check that out, check that out. Also, if you want to support the channel, join the membership page. And I'm doing Tuesday, I will be on that channel doing the little mini readings for my membership page, because so far it's little. So I think once it gets to 200, I will stop doing that, because that might be a little bit overwhelming, and then I'm going to move on to Horoscopes there. Okay, so check that out. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, because this